Eek! I got logged out of Facebook, and I know half the world got logged out of Facebook. But when you get logged out of Facebook and it's saying to you, that's the wrong password, and takes you somewhere else, you think you're the only one. And I got it. I still had Facebook on my phone because I use it on my desktop. I still had it on my phone. So I posted a question, is there an issue? Then I went away because I can't cope when technology does that to me. So I went away and I sat and watched telly for a bit and then came back and I'm logged in. So you can all relieve. There's a big sigh of relief. I'm okay. I thought I'd do a bit of just a slight change of change. You're going to use different language to that I normally do because it sometimes works for people. And I will do Scotch egg. I want to call you Scotch egg. Scotchette. I will do a thumbnail that perhaps gets more views. I'll do that because what I want is I want you to. I'm going to say it in the language I was going to use. Hey guys, hit me with your gluten-free recipes. I'm going gluten-free, and I think I've managed that quite well today. Actually, I made chili con carne. Rice doesn't have gluten. Don't come and tell me it has. I looked, and I bought in my shopping. I bought the corn galette crackers. And I had those, and I'd remembered that Mark and I used to do those for our lunch. I used to sandwich them together with mashed up hard-boiled egg in mayonnaise. So I hard-boiled some eggs quickly and cooled them down quickly in ice, and I made that. So I had sandwiched corn galettes with hard-boiled egg. They were nice. I had too many. Because I didn't know how many I would need, and I had too many, so I feel a bit uncomfortable now, so I know to have less. We bought Mark some bread yesterday, and I'm just going to do that. I need to just concentrate on my own dietary needs. He is less invested in all of the things I do to keep us healthy, and I just think he's not the one bothered by the bread, it's me that's bothered by the bread, so we'll just buy him bread, and I'll do what I can to take care of me. I'm tired of it now. I'm tired. I think it's that he's not invested in it, and for the whole of our married life, I have wanted to take care of him. Well, I do take care of him. Obviously, he's my husband, and I love him, but I want to take care of him. I want to feed him, which is the bad thing, isn't it? It's like sometimes we love people and we feed them with food because we love them. That's probably not been a good thing. I know that. But yeah, so I always sort of I will always feed us healthy food, and we will always have healthy meals. But the main meal will be a healthy meal. But what he puts in his sandwich, I'm just not going to look. And he can have bread, and that's fine. He doesn't have an issue with bread, but it seems that I probably do have an issue with gluten. It would be really great if I stop having gluten and the inflammation and all of that begins to recede. That would be really brilliant. And I'm up for it. I said that, didn't I, in the video last night? So what I would like is for those people that are gluten sensitive, for you to share what you do, how you avoid gluten, what you've put in its place. I sort of have this fantasy that gluten-free means boring. And I was really pleased to check that these maize galettes are not, they don't have gluten in, because I like them, I really enjoy them. They're very similar to rice cakes, but I always find rice cakes really like bland. But these are not to me. They're really nice. So yeah, tell me what you do if you're on gluten. That would be good. I had my last bit of sugary chocolate. I've bought some 95%, and I looked at the ingredients of that, and there actually isn't sugar in it. I mean, I remember eating 95% sugar chocolate, and it doesn't melt. It doesn't have the same meltability in your mouth. It doesn't have the same texture. But I checked the back of the packet. Hold on a minute. I checked the back of the packet online, and it didn't show the sugar that I'm looking at on the back of the packet. But for the amount of this that I'd be able to eat, like 1 square would be plenty for the sugar, the chocolate hit. That'll be fine. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to make a change. So that's what I would like. Some gluten-free ideas for main meals, ideas for lunch, or tea, because we have our main meal at lunchtime. So supper time or tea time, or the evening part of the day. Yeah, some ideas for that would be really good. What have we done today? We've finished clearing in here, so the dining room table now looks like a dining room table, which is a relief. It just looks so untidy. There's still a small table there that I need to sort out. The dresser is dusty. I might do that tomorrow, even though Vicky's coming on Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I might do that because I'm seeing it and it's irritating me. And that's really good that I've reached that point that I am well enough to deal with some of the housework that irritates me. Because the issue for me has been I haven't been well enough to address it, and I've had to leave it for the cleaner. But I've done stuff this week and not left it for the cleaner. So when she comes, she can make up the beds for me upstairs. So what have we got? 8 sleeps. 8 sleeps till they're here. And I imagine that they haven't told Thea, because she's going to be really peed off to know that her brother's coming down and she isn't. I imagine it's a secret from her that they're coming down. It's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, so 8 sleeps for that. What else have we done? So we cleared that. So we did that. Kitchen's clean. Kitchen's ready. Dishwasher's ready to go for the first time in 2 days. It'd be interesting to see, because that's been repositioned. It'll be interesting to see if it's noisy, because it's actually, if you can think about where the dining room table is, and then the dresser's behind it, and then it's against that wall, behind that wall. It was against the outside wall before. So it'd be interesting to see how noisy it is with it behind this wall. Mark lit the fire a couple of hours ago. It's 9 o'clock and he lit the fire because it was cooling down in here, and it's going to be cold overnight, I think. So I asked him if he'd light a fire. Didn't look too happy about it, but he did it. I think he's been doing his shell, his one-to-one shell, and he's been struggling, I think, with some of the paintwork and putting stencils on, and he's just done some spraying now. So I think when I say, can you do this and can you do that, it interrupts him from doing what he really wants to do. And I'm meant to feel bad. I don't feel bad. I must stop feeling bad. I don't need to feel bad. So anyway, that's it. So I will try and do a decent thumbnail that it won't be clickbait, because you can't be clickbait, can you, about asking for some gluten recipes? You can't be clickbait about it, but I'll do a better thumbnail, Scotchette. Can I call you Scotch Egg? It's easier. Anyway, what is it? 9 o'clock. I might publish this if it goes up quickly. If not, tomorrow morning. If that's the case, sleep well or wake well. Oh, and Nettie, welcome back. I'm really, really pleased you're back.